After we left Quebec City, we came to Montreal, which was otherwise now known as my favorite city in Canada. And I was looking at real estate. Like, I love that city so much. It is so beautiful there. Its name, Montreal, is after the Mount. It's Mount Royal, Royal, Montreal. Anyway, I didn't practice my French as well as I should have, except for when I walked into places, I did say bonjour. They like that.
Very important.
Yes. So, but Montreal was absolutely amazing. We stayed in the Rosemont neighborhood. We had our Airbnb was so fabulous. Philippe and Sandrine are a family. They have, I think, 4 or 5 kids. They travel around like we do. And so when they travel, they rent their place in Montreal. And so they were there when we got there, and we got to meet them and show off their beautiful kitchen renovation they just did.
We were like the first stay.
Yes. It was so fabulous. There was just like counter space for days.
There was nothing left out.
After the end, I felt bad that I didn't like cook more. Like, I was like, we should have like made some really like high quality, I don't know, gourmet meals or something.
But
welcome to our beautiful Airbnb in Montreal. It is in a lovely neighborhood. There's this little cute office space here. Walk through here. Say hi. Hi. And we have bed, and mom and dad's bed. My favorite part is, heck yeah, I know where I'll be tonight. This is a big bathroom. Nice. And a half. And a little half bath. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. This kitchen. This is going to be hard to leave, honestly. The whole kitchen is brand new. They have remodeled this whole thing this year. So we are one of the first people to enjoy it. We got a big formal dining room over here. And this little cute back porch area that walks through to the dining room that way. And a little terrace here.
We were in that go explore stage. We went to the gardens and caught the bus around. It was such a walkable place. At the end of the street was a great park that had a splash pad for the girls. It was just awesome.
We love Montreal.
It was just awesome.
There's so many
cat,
parks. Oh yes, Freya, the cat that was like the biscuit making queen. She was so sweet, and we loved her too. And it was Philip and Sandrine, the owners of the house. they live, the cat stays there because they have long-term tenants upstairs that care for the cat. And they have people that come by and care for the cat while they're gone. So, but the cat, we were like, well, can we let the cat in? And the cat basically lived downstairs. She like
with us the whole time.
Yeah, she like stayed with Elena. She was sleeping with Elena pretty much every single night. In fact, we had to let
the people know upstairs that she was okay.
Yeah, we're like, the cat's down here with us. Like, they're, yeah. So we loved the kitty. We love Montreal. Like I said, we went to the Botanical Gardens. We went down to Old Port a couple times. We went to the Jean Talon Market.
Hi from Montreal.
So our big plan was to walk to the Botanical Gardens in Montreal, which is like a 38-minute walk. We made it about 8 minutes before we found this little cute playground. And then check this. What is this?
Oh, yeah. Look, that is gorgeous.
Behind us. So we're just sitting. Here's Isaac.
Hi.
We're just sitting here enjoying this. And then we will eventually get to the Botanical Gardens. Cauliflower, squash,
neon lights shine bright, the city pulse was alright. Dancing all through the night under the moon's light, curving down the avenue, feel that rhythm so true. With you I dance anew till the clock strikes 2. French kiss and electric dreams. In this city it all seems like a movie on the screen, lost in a timeless scene. Stereo sounds so loud in this love-charmed crowd. Hearts beat fast and proud, and to them we're bound. Lights flash, we don't care, just to do our fair and square. Lost in this love affair, in the night's soft glare. French kiss and electric dreams. In the city it all seems like a movie on the screen, lost in a timeless scene.
This is Tulsa's kid.
Hearts beat fast and proud, in this rhythm we're bound. Lights beat fast and proud, in this rhythm we're bound. In this rhythm we're bound. Lost in a we don't care. Just a duo fair and square, lost in this love affair in the night's soft glare.
So cute.
All right, we're headed out. Come on.
Those still look like bananas, but maybe not. I don't know. So one of our biggest challenges that we've been having while traveling has been internet and or lack thereof usually.
Right.
In fact,
We picked some beautiful places.
I know, and I guess what we expected and what we're used to is that's where, again, your expectations versus reality, you have to kind of figure that out there, because internet has been a challenge. And so I have a phone that I use that has an eSIM on it, that is supposed to work anywhere in Canada, in the whole world. It's supposed to.
And it probably works anywhere but in Canada.
I don't know. I'm not convinced. Honestly, I just am not. It doesn't really work that well. And especially when I get into a rural area, like I have no service whatsoever. So I have to get somewhere that has Wi-Fi. Thankfully, Montreal does have public Wi-Fi, but because it's
Public. It's
public,
not great.
it is not great, and it's also not that accurate as far as like location services and things like that. We had
And
a
we're not
problem.
looking a gift horse in the mouth.
No.
You know, we're
We
grateful
had-
for that.
But we had an issue with an Uber. We called an Uber on the way home. We were trying to get an Uber back from the Botanical Gardens. This was before we got the subway figured out. This was like our first day in Montreal. Because I have this problem where I'm like, oh, this doesn't look very far on the map. We can just like walk.
It looks this far on the map.
Yes, this far. And so we found that our actual walk to the Botanical Gardens was longer than we thought, which was fine. But after walking there and then walking all around for what, 3 hours,
Yeah,
4
it was a few hours. The girls
The
were
Botanical
troopers.
Gardens are
And there was still more to see.
fabuloso.
There was still more to see.
And we're gonna go into some footage, but it was absolutely beautiful there, and I'm glad we stayed. But at the end, it was hard because we couldn't get an Uber, and we wanted to get an Uber because we were tired, and we didn't have internet.
So you walked home.
And so we walked, and it was exhausting.
Yeah.
So-
We all rested really well the next day.
And the next day we
But
had
the
a
girls were troopers, I gotta
down
say.
day. They did, yes, yeah.
You know,
But
they-
then once we got that day, I just get so into things. I'm like, oh, maybe we could take public transit. How do I figure this out? But when I run into a time where I'm like, we should have done that, that's when I'm like, let me figure this out right now. So I got Montreal's public transit system worked out, figured out how I needed to go, and then we ended up going down to Old Port. All right, so guys, we are going to get on a bus to go to the train station, to get on a train, to go to Notre Dame, which is the beautiful church here.
So have you heard of the Notre Dame Church? Notre Dame?
Notre Dame. Yeah,
Notre
there's
Dame?
two. Well, actually,
There's a lot.
Yeah, but
it's
the
like a
main one is
franchise.
in like the whole Catholic Church. The main one is in Paris. Burnt, caught on fire like several years ago.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say several times.
Oh, probably that too. It's a very old church. But this one, because Montreal is kind of, you know.
Wait, did they rebuild it?
Not only did they rebuild it.
Of course, they have all the money.
The Catholic Church has endless money. But not only did they rebuild it, they tried to make it so historically accurate that they used like the redwoods from California, like the same wood and everything that was original. I mean, like they spared no expense to rebuild it. We're gonna do first, and then we're gonna walk down to the old port, and they have a Ferris wheel down there. That's like a big, so you can. It's like a 30-minute ride, I think.
It's enclosed, and then we'll be able to see the whole city. Jump like that.
So it's like enclosed, but it has like a window.
Yeah.
So kind
You box in and you just got a little keyhole. You know?
You just have to imagine what it
Very
was
old
like.
school. Very old school.
And I was on one of these. I was way back there.
Neon lights shine bright, the city close was alright. There's no view the night under the moon's light. Curving down the avenue, feel that rhythm so true. With you I dance anew till the clock strikes 2. French kiss and electric dreams. In this city it all seems like a movie on the screen. Lost in a
There's a new outfit for you.
stereo sounds so loud. In this love charm crowd, hearts beat fast and proud, and to them we're bound. Lights flash, we don't care, just to do our fair and square. Lost in this love affair, in the night's soft glare. French kiss and electric dreams. In the city it all seems like a movie on the screen. Lost in a timeless scene.
Feeling better about this now? Feeling better? Okay. Look at all the little people. Look at the whole city.
Stereo sounds so loud in this love charm crowd. Hearts beat fast and proud, in this rhythm we're
Oh, look, the
bound.
water's 2 different colors. It's like
Lights beat
darker,
fast and
closer
proud, in this rhythm
up.
we're
Where?
bound.
When you get out.
In this rhythm we're
Let go.
bound. Lost in a touch.
But this is exactly why I said to just split stuff. They don't finish and then they all hungry 10 seconds later.
French kiss and electric dreams. In the city all seems like a movie on the screen. Lost in a timeless scene. Stereo sounds so loud in this love charm crowd. Hearts beat fast
Like
and
what?
proud, in this rhythm we're bound. In this rhythm we're bound.
I bet he says Lake Winnechafa.
In this rhythm we're seen. In this rhythm we're bound.
I also like Lake
In this rhythm we're seen.
Sorry, Lake Winnechafa.
Lost dish, we don't care, just to do it fair and square. Lost in this love affair, in the night's soft glare.
July 22nd, 2025. It's the same day that Ozzy Osbourne died.
Ironic.
It's like a bat out of hell.
Oh, you're funny. Very good.
Quick, what was the band that Ozzy Osbourne was the lead singer for?
Sam and Domingo.
Negro.
Def Leppard.
What the hell?
Domingo Negro.
Domingo Black.
Okay, we got one word. Starts with black.
Domingo?
Black Sabbath.
There you go.
Yeah, I never really even knew. I wasn't really into him. Now, I did watch their reality show, though. I knew something was wrong with him back then, actually. It seemed like, what stuff he was doing, he did his thing, though. He had some good music. Yeah.
It was
What
kind
else
of,
did he do?
he's been making music for 55 years. What went well today?
I love the Ferris wheel. That was fun. The ice cream is different here.
It is.
That
the
was-
vanilla.
I feel like that was different than the regular ice cream.
I don't.
And we just got okay. And you just like get off the Ferris wheel and they herd you into this building and it's like, oh, it's time to buy ice cream now. Okay. So,
It was a very good hustle.
but the Ferris wheel was really cool. I liked it.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was very open and like.
Yeah, it was what I expected, but it was.
I kind of think a half hour is too long. I understand they want you to get your money's worth, but 30 minutes.
I feel like that was like 20.
I think twice around probably would be good. What do you think? 3 was good for you?
I think I should have done like 5.
But you can only see so much.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but you're like up and it's like fun.
I mean, I could have gotten a longer nap.
Why not?
I don't know. The kid yesterday that couldn't understand English. I felt bad because I'm visiting his place,
Right.
and I wish I could have communicated with him better. When we come back, I would like to at least know enough French to have a decent understunderstanding.
This is why we need to learn Spanish, y'all, because we've only been in this French-speaking place for 2 weeks. I know, but we're only going to be in French-speaking Canada for 2 weeks. Last week and this week, and then we're going back to Toronto or to Ontario. We're going to be in Mexico for 5 months, and
Almost half a
all
year.
of those people speak Spanish, and even less of them speak English than the people that speak French and English here. You know what I mean?
I already got lost once today.
of Montreal is like where the Notre Dame is, where the river is, and they have like lots of activities and different games and food trucks and circus.
Yeah,
there was so much stuff down there.
It was really, really cool. So we went on. That was where we went on the Ferris wheel, right?
Yes.
So nice.
It was.
They
It was
had
beautiful.
benches everywhere by the water. I mean, it's just
We got ice cream. It was so just.
You know,
Yeah.
it just seems like
Very
everything was
summery.
built to relax.
Yeah, that's true.
So
One of the things I loved too was going to the Jean Talon Market in Montreal. That was another beautiful thing. There's just so many parks and beautiful places and little cute vignettes and just so many really cool things about Montreal that we loved, and we hope to go back. We will go back.
yeah.
Definitely, we'll be back. maybe pecking at each other. Good morning from Montreal. We are leaving this morning to go to Ontario to house sit, and we have a dog, a blue tick coon hound, blue tick, yes, and 3 cats to watch for 3 weeks. So that'll be exciting, and it's on a really cool little farm, hobby farm. So that'll be really fun. I know my girls are really sad about leaving the cat Freya here at our Airbnb in Montreal. If you haven't seen that, we have the cutest cat here. But they were, at least their feelings were alleviated when I told them there's 3 more cats and a dog waiting for us to care for. So follow along on our adventures in house sitting. We are in Canada for another month. Goodbye, my beautiful Montreal paradise.
Yeah, this was so fun.
So cute. Love it, love it, love it.
I think I should just throw this away.